One of the initiatives that Labor doesn't like is one that I'm championing. It's Amendment 49. 49 basically brings back an executive order that you have. They're trying to lump this in with right to work. Right to work has to do with private sector businesses. 49 has to do with a restriction on government. When you were governor, maybe you could give a quick narrative on this. You decided that the state shouldn't be used as a collection agent, as a banker, and as an accountant for political organizations through the public payroll system.
Right.
Explain what you did and what happened.
It was very simple. Labor unions and others had gotten in the habit of withholding union dues and other items from state paychecks. So if you're a state employee and if you check off, as you're hired that you can withhold my union dues once a month from my paycheck. Well, the state of Colorado became a collection agency for labor unions, and we spent state taxpayer money collecting their dues for them. I thought it was wrong, and so by executive order I stopped doing it. Turns out, John, that if labor unions don't have the state stepping in to help them collect their dues, turns out a lot of workers don't really like to give that $300 or $400 or $500 a year to the labor union. So it caused them to lose some membership. My executive order, I believe, made unions more responsible to their members, and they didn't like that. So one of the first things my successor did was reverse that executive order. So now the state of Colorado is in the business of collecting union dues. And the amendment, the initiative, is it an initiative or a referendum, John?
It's an initiative.
49. Initiative 49 simply says that government won't be in the business of collecting dues from labor unions or from anybody else.
Exactly. It's not just labor unions, but also executive associations, the Women's Network, the Hispanic Police Officers Association. Doesn't matter. It returns your executive order and brings it back to the rest of the state where I think it belongs. And I'm trying to figure out how this is. It's been described as a pro-business issue. Really, would you agree with me? It's just an ethics and government issue.
Well, it really is. It's just, I just didn't think the state of Colorado should be on taking anybody's side. I thought it ought to be neutral. And if a labor union wants to collect dues from a member, they ought to go out the good old-fashioned way, ask them for the check, or have that labor union member set up an automatic withdrawal program at their bank. But it shouldn't be done by the state of Colorado. Lots of taxpayers don't want to see their taxes spent collecting union dues. And so I stopped it. And it was as soon as my successor was elected, it was started right back up. And so your initiative, Amendment 49, Referendum 49, and would stop it, would put it back to where it was when I was governor. I think it's only fair, and I think if you went up to 100 Coloradans and said, do you think the state of Colorado ought to be spending your tax dollars to collect union dues? I'll bet 90 of them would say no.
We will find out this fall, will we not?
Well, yeah, but after the union spends several $1 million misrepresenting what it is, I don't know if the people of Colorado are really going to have a chance to understand.
I saw one of the ads that said that if this passes, it's going to cost police lives because they won't be able to buy their bulletproof vests.
I saw the fireman standing up and talking piously about taking away his ability to speak out. It doesn't do that, but good luck with that, John. And
Bill, I wanted to thank you. I hope you don't mind, but I wanted to get your take on what's going on in Colorado on these issues, and I figured no one better than you to do it.
Well,
Former Governor Bill Owens, thank you, and future head coach of the Denver Broncos, thank you.
Maybe the Colorado Rockies.
Well, who knows?
No, but Clint Hurl's doing a fine job. I just like baseball a little more. Hey, good to be with you, John.
Good too, Governor. Thank you so much. Bill Owens with us. Boy, we missed the days of having Bill Owens out. Bill and I didn't always see eye to eye, but I'll tell you what. He never backed down from a fight, and he never stopped looking me in the eye when we disagreed on any issue.